About the glycemic load, first question is about the formula. Do you consider only the free carbohydrates on the formula, or you consider also the carbohydrates coming from the fibers?
Well, you really basically, you don't consider the way it's defined. It doesn't, it looks at the free carbohydrates. That's why there is no recorded glycemic load of broccoli. If I try to give 50 grams of, or no, enough broccoli to have 50 grams of free carbohydrate, which is not fiber, I'd be eating basically, about 8 pounds of broccoli. It would take you 6 hours to eat 8 pounds of broccoli. You can't do the test. So we really have almost no test on vegetables because it's impossible to get 50 grams of free carbohydrate in a volume that a human being can easily eat.
Okay, so in the formula you consider the total carbohydrates?
Yes.
Okay, and what about the?
Well, but it's defined as really the free carbohydrates. Yeah. So you don't include the fiber.
Oh, okay, okay. And about, do you have a total of, I don't know, points in the glycemic load for a meal? Like you should.
Here's a good rule of thumb, because otherwise you get too wrapped up in the obsession of numbers. Again, just try to eat as many vegetables as you can in a meal, and that's going to keep the glycemic load under control. And that's just, I use that rule of thumb: the 1/3 of the plate with the protein and 2/3 of the plate with colorful carbohydrates, primarily vegetables, you'll be okay.
But if a person someday wants to eat,
then what you want to do, you want to follow the block method.
Okay.
Because the block method takes into account the free levels of carbohydrates. So now let's look at the block method, and let's say I want to have my 4 ounces of chicken breast. And now, how many blocks of broccoli do I need? Well, I need 4 to balance it off. And Lynn, how much pounds is 4 blocks of broccoli?
4 cups is a lot.
Yeah, so take 16 cups of broccoli and put in your plate. You won't do it. You need 2 plates. You need 3 plates to get all 16 cups of broccoli. But that'll give you an indication. That's why it's so hard to overconsume vegetables.